welcome to Gimmickast. And today's gimmick, it's a barren wasteland.
I don't get it.
There's literally nothing here. So, barren wasteland.
I mean, there's also one piece of thing that I probably will bring up that I forgot. I just remembered it happened. Let me grab it for you while you talk about the one piece of news. Well, I guess that's three, but you can start on any of the three you want to talk about.
I'm gonna start with a Holy Knight,
Oh, fuck.
because that came out first. No, that didn't. Never mind. But it doesn't matter. Um, Holy Knight CL, level 4 Light Fairy Effect Monster, attack 1700 and 800 defense. You can only use its effect. This card's name's effects once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can return one level 7 dragon monster or one Holy Knight monster you control to the hand, except Holy Knight CL, or special summon this card. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one level 7 Light Dragon monster from your hand. So it
Not.
bounces and special summons, and then it also special summons in grade.
Yeah, but I don't think this one is that useful. I
I
mean,
mean,
its
you could,
only use is the fact you can bounce level 7 light dragons. But do you really want to bounce your own Holy Knight monsters?
um, I mean, it depends. I mean, there's also a good Foolish Burial target as well, because you can just Foolish it, special summon the dragon from hand, possibly Unbreaking Hand.
Hmm.
It it's underwhelming, but it's alright. It works.
Hmm.
Especially since you rely on normal summons, so even if it is a bounce special, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for there to be enough like good level light 7 dragons to even consider playing this deck. Because right now there's two right now available, and I'm waiting for that third one to be available, which we'll talk about now.
Hang on,
Which
just
is
quickly.
oh
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Actually, next one is by Hareta, the Sky Piercer of the Light. Level 7 Light Dragon Effect Monster, 2000 attack, 2400 defense. Very underwhelming stats, I add. Um, you contribute some of this card by attributing one effect monster. Sound like monarchs, I guess.
yeah.
Um, you can only use this card's name's effect once per turn during your opponent's main phase. If this card adds a card from your deck to the hand outside of the drawing, and this card is in your hand, you can activate this effect immediately after this tribute summon this card. Wow, this really is just monarchs.
Yeah,
It has
I
the
mean,
same stat line too.
no, it has reverse stat lines.
I
And
know, but
second of all, it has 2000 defense. It needs
no, it
1000.
doesn't. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it needs 1000 defense. No, because remember, there's that one card that lets you add regard regardless of which side is the 2400.
Okay, what were you say? Yeah, but anyway,
If this
um,
card is normal or special summon, you can from your hand, you can activate this effect. Your opponent banishes this cards from the top of their deck face down, equal to the number of cards in your hand, and your opponent shuffles their hand into the deck. And if you do, they add the cards banished by this effect to their hand.
so in other words, we're trying to get around Lockbird lock.
Yes.
Yes, we do
Except
not
it's
want
for
to
your
make another
opponent.
reincarnation loop. They saying.
Except it's for the opponent.
Hmm.
Why? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, as it's clearly made up, it's meant to be Holy Knight support. But to be fair with you, the retrain of Sayuya, whatever it's called, is
Skyuja,
much better than
Sorbet.
this. What?
There's a Skyuja. There's a Skyuja.
No, I'm talking about the first card that was revealed for Holy Knight. First level
Oh,
7 dragon.
Radiance.
Radiant. It. I don't remember their name. Anyway, that's still the better one. It's far better. And let's move on because there's nothing else to talk about this really.
Ah, yes. Sky Scourge Sidhers. In other words, they made a Sky Scourge card that's actually just good for chaos, and that's about it.
Except the fact that it's not. Well, yeah, but also the fact that there's not. It's got no light light or dark attribute.
What, Chaos?
No, this card.
Oh yeah, because all the Sky Surge cards are Earth Fiends.
Uh, yeah, makes no
Can't
sense.
He can't be special summoned. If this card shoot summoned, you can apply this effect based on the type or attribute of the monsters treated for the shoot summon. If it's a light fairy, you can add one light fairy or one dark fiend monster from your deck to the hand. If it's a dark fiend, you can send one light fairy monster or one dark fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. Now I don't play Chaos, but I think this could be good. I don't know.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't think like. Hang on. Let me just go quickly look up
Dragon,
Chaos
Spellcaster,
cards.
Thunder, Fiend, Sea Serpent, Fiend. I counted
Yeah,
one Dark Fiend so far.
yeah.
Because I'm not counting this goddamn DDD card. Um, that's Spellcaster. That's a Fiend. That's Chaos Betrayer. And has a
That's a
graveyard
light
trap.
fairy. We have Valkyrie.
Yeah. Chaos Valkyrie. Yeah. Chaos Reaper. No. Oh, I accidentally posted a link in my thing.
Chaos Necromancer, Chaos Summoning Beast.
The only use I see for it right now is dumping either. Not even Valk has a graveyard effect. I think you're
No,
gonna dump it for Chaos Betrayal.
you might have to dump. You might be dumping it for Chaos Space actually. Remember that thing can banish it itself and a light or dark to draw a card.
Chaos Space? Which one's that?
That's the search spell.
You can't dump spells off this.
No, but you dump a monster for the condition. Because the condition is you banish the spell and a monster that is light or dark.
Yeah, but you can't dump this because this needs to be true summoned.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, then. Oh, I guess that's
it's not good.
pointless.
Not good.
It smells.
Yes. What is those other things you have
Okay,
left to
let's
watch?
begin from the top to the bottom. First things first. DNF Duel. So that's Dungeons and Fighters. Do you know what this game is?
Not really. I'm having a look at the trailer now that you've sent.
This is a fighting game by Arc System, 8ling, and another company. So it's going to be published by Arc System, but I believe Team Blue is on this. So if you know anything about Arc System, and I barely know anything about Arc System, so don't take my word for it. I believe they have two teams. Team Red is in charge of their main series is Guilty Gear. Team Blue is in charge of Blaze Blue.
That would make sense.
Yes. Here's the thing. The people think they're working on DNF Duel instead of possibly a new Blaze Blue game. So,
Well, that would make sense to be fair.
but yet
Because
again, someone got a quote of all these very famous Japanese developers of what their aspirations for next year is. So Mori, the creator of Blaze Blue, and I think the team leader for Team Blue, his keyword was restart. He wants to restart the Blaze Blue series going into next year.
yeah, but at the same time,
Well, that's what people think anyway. So
well, at the same time, that doesn't mean you can't work on other things in the meantime. Like
yeah,
the dude, like, because they pushed so hard for tag battle, which was, to be honest, just a soulless cop out of a Blaze Blue game
yeah.
in the end.
But anyway, talking about DNF, pretty much DNF is based on I think it's a Korean MMORPG.
That would make sense because
It's actually
Koreans are a big market.
it's the number 4 top grossing game worldwide ever. Because I think it's made 15 billion over its lifetime, mainly because of its Korean audience.
Damn.
So the fact it's getting a fighting game is, yeah, cool. Most people are interested, but most people are also saying it kind of just looks like the Grand Blue versus game. Very basic, very safe, just doing it for getting like. It's going to be effectively a starting game for newbies. That's what most people think it is. Just like Strive.
That was, yeah.
So people,
That
more of the veteran players are a bit down because they think they're going to be
Well, here's the thing though,
making the games. Yeah.
the problem with the veteran players, this is just the problem with them in general, is that they think that gaming companies can completely focus on them. But the more veterans take over the scene, the more alienated newer players get.
Yeah.
And so, like, Artworks is making a good decision by adding more noob-friendly games, but that doesn't mean they're going to continue adding noob-friendly games. They're going to get them hooked on the noob-friendly and then go into their proper style again. You watch.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The, what I've seen is a very small majority of veterans saying that. And most of
Yeah.
those veterans say it's a small concern and they're still interested in the new game. Because,
Oh yeah, no, but
yet again,
again,
they have played the Strive beta. And the Strive beta, while it is simple, it's also still as complicated as XR. So,
yeah. I mean, the thing with it is, like, sort of what they tried to do with Blaze Blue Tag Battle is make it a lot more friendly to newer players because they're going to bring them in with characters from other games and stuff like that. So, like, I understand it, the decision, and like to have it have complex stuff later on, the more you learn the system, good idea. So, I don't know. The people who are saying that I think are just kind of. I bet you they've seen what Pokemon's like right now, because
oh, don't get me stuff in Pokemon. There's something
yes,
on it.
because the difficulty of those games have dropped significantly to the point that
Mm,
I'm starting to wholly consider like playing a fan made game as a
yeah.
thing on my channel.
Yeah, when I think about it, the games have been getting easier since Platinum.
It's not. Here's the thing. Like, I explained to my brothers, it's not really a game design issue. Well, in some cases it is, like some of the gym leader battles and blah blah. But for the most part, it's because of the overabundance of Pokemon we now have access to.
Hmm.
It's easier to build a team that works well. So the games do get a lot easier, and then they add the mechanics like Mega Evolution and Z Crystals. Z Crystals was the worst offender, by the way,
Hmm.
because like, boy, you got that like after the first trial, and you could just spam it with
Yeah.
no repercussions.
Don't get me started.
So like, it is less so about game design issues and more like your overabundance of Pokemon plus like any new gimmicks they try makes it way too easy.
Hmm.
Which is why they focused on competitive this time around. Because
Yeah.
like, hey, we're not going to be able to do this without a solid thinking strategy, but we need to also focus on competitive for a bit because we kind of just took a hands-off approach to it,
Yeah.
and we can't do that anymore.
Speaking of competitive Pokemon, I keep getting this advertisement for a Sword and Shield Curvator. So it
Yeah.
lets you curate Pokemon you want and send them to your Switch.
Okay. Now some of those are very, very not good,
Ah, ah.
and some of them are okay. Like there is literally a random guy on his Twitch has basically built a Pokemon Shiny Farmer, automatic Shiny Farmer,
Huh?
and attached to it with Switch, and then he goes just gives out the shinies. Like that's something that happens, but at the same time, like the Pokemon creator stuff is like, getting a little iffy here.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Anyway, moving on.
it's easier to make competitive Pokemon. Like I have like 20 competitive Pokemon right now.
Oh, boo. Competitive Pokemon.
Again, it's easy.
Anyway, moving on to Guilty Gear Strive getting its final trailer. We already know one of the characters they're going to be revealing because it was teased in the last trailer, which is the cover character for this, which is Angie from returning from Accent Core plus I don't can't remember. All you need to know is that he's a dumbass. He's like Bang, but he's more stupid and less funny.
Dang, that's stupid. Got it.
Yeah, because he has effectively all his attacks are oh god instead of Bang, who has Odegaard on his drive, which has immediate parry. He just like has armor on all his moves effectively.
That's annoying.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be smart when he's actually the biggest ape in the room. I mean, fair Leo's a big ape, but you got. I want to see a Leo and Angie ape fight now. I want to see who's the bigger ape. But anyway, the other thing
Actually, I
is,
want
this is going to be revealing the last character for well, GG Strive before its release in I think February or May.
Maybe. Hang on. It's March.
Oh, it's
Not
going to
May.
release in March. Nice. I
Oh,
always
no,
forget.
no, no, no. You said May, but you meant March.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, May's the last month of April. I always get that messed up.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Some people do.
So yeah, anyway, I'm very interested to pick up Strive on release, but the problem is I also want to pick up a box of Blazing Vortex on release because Security Force and Springins are in it, so
Mm,
very tough. I'm gonna have to farm my grand for money by cleaning a car.
that's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, um,
Moving on.
yeah. Back for Blood. We all seen the trailer for Back for Blood. The people what people are calling is Left for Dead 3, effectively.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's a trailer saying Back for Blood will have a card system that requires grinding to get competitive loadouts.
Welcome to normal competitive gameplay.
Here's the thing: Left 4 Dead wasn't competitive. It was a co-op game. This should have been a co-op game. Why is it competitive?
Because people like competitive and also competitive sells.
Yes, but the main audience for this is the fact people are interested in it for being a Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah, and you can still play it as such, but competitive sells stuff.
Yeah, but people are not happy with this from what I've seen gathering around everywhere. So
I mean, the
obviously,
thing is though, but here's the thing though, then like no one's really happy at competitive, right? If you were to say, okay, you look at majority of people who play CS:GO, they're all competitive. Let's be fair.
I don't pick up
Let's be fair.
CS:GO
They
players.
all stay to be competitive, right?
Yeah,
No one, a large majority of people don't like that, so they don't play CS:GO,
that game
right?
is designed to be competitive. So
Yes, but so is Valorant. But everyone plays.
yeah, because it's just CS:GO with abilities. Why is there no sound on my end? There we go. All right.
There's no. Everyone plays Valorant,
Hmm.
right?
Well, I don't
So
play Valorant.
what's the difference here?
I don't play Valorant.
You've played it for a bit.
Yeah, only because I had people who wanted to play. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it because I need company. It doesn't mean I like it.
Doesn't matter, but everyone played it for a large period. Well, they still play it, and they play things like Apex, right?
Playing competitive Apex, weirdos.
Yeah, but the thing is, those games are designed to be competitive. So what's the difference?
Yeah. I don't think the Left 4 Dead format would work out to be a competitive experience.
I think it's just going to be competitive for scores. You know how
Uh,
Left 4 Dead had scores at the end? I'm thinking that people are just making a big deal out of it because they don't like the idea of Left 4 Dead and competitive, but in reality, it's just going to be a scoreboard.
well, we have to see more, I guess. But yeah, card systems.
I
Why?
mean,
Why
card system's
does
not
it?
too bad.
Does it really need a card system? You're shooting zombies. Like, come on. What do you think you are, Call of Duty?
Yeah,
For the
I wouldn't
fair, to be
mind.
fair, that you don't even have to grind for stuff in that unless you like. At best, you're doing it because you want to get certain bubblegums in the later titles. In the earlier titles, you didn't really grind for anything. You just learn a strategy for the map.
And or you level up and unlock things that way. So it's not really a grindy experience.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, like grinding for stuff is still part of gaming as much as we all hate it sometimes.
I hate you. Anyway,
But I'm speaking the truth.
so I think it'll be 3 nights ago, an absolute shit post was released on Twitter. I won't talk about it because it's absolutely fucking stupid, and I'm guaranteeing you'll get a laugh from this. So you want to see what started this whole thing, right? About the pace, not the link. Fuck, give me that. Let me find it. But pretty much, this person said, "I'm gonna say it now." That I'm quoting her now. So I'm quoting her. Alright, it has to be said, fighting games are categorically bad. Please read the essay she wrote on this Twitter thread. Because, if you could just quote every single bit, I'll leave a link to this post, by the way, in the description below, because
They're
this,
all pure brain poison and punishes for missing an arbitrary button combo and has the single worst character movement of any video game genre. Every movement button either completely changes your moves or gets misread. She's talking about Smash.
yeah, it's definitely a couple Smash quotes here. What about this
Imagine
one?
making a non-platform game where jumping side to side is the most way to get around and
There's
help
too
me
much.
optimize
Don't
that
read the whole
character's
thing.
movement.
We won't be having enough time for that all day. I'm just gonna put the ones I found and other people found. It's very funny. So here you go. Not one adult has a even single healthy relationship with another healthy other human being, and enjoys playing fighting games.
I beg to differ.
Exactly. What about this one? Let me just grab it.
I mean, we're still friends and we play video fighting games all the time.
Exactly. Here you go. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. If you actually know the down B for every Smash character, I seriously hope you see a therapist for your own sake and the sake of 9-year-olds who these games are made for.
But the thing is, though, like, they're all the down Bs are fairly the same. So that there's just different variations of the same thing. It's easy to remember that. To say you remember everyone's up B is different. All the project had to.
Yeah, another
That's
top
like,
tier one is how all of them project as hard as fuck by saying, I must have got wrecked in a random fighting game. Like, we get it. You're mad that you're not a pro. Shut the fuck up. So this is her responding after she got pretty much schooled by every fighting game community.
well, here's the thing. Like, I know why they said it because they want to prove to her that she's wrong. But also, like,
She's
she also doesn't have entirely a wrong point in that one because there are a lot of people who will be like, oh yeah, just because I'm bad at this one, how about you fight me in this fighting game? Yeah, the game that I haven't played and
yeah. Here's
really good
another
at.
one. Most
Most of
most of the non-molding replies, I don't know what molding is. This is of this are
playing with
playing with
people,
people,
friends,
friends.
learning matchups, and make guys indicative. I've got some advice for you. Play Pokemon.
Yep.
Ow.
Oh my god! Wait.
So you want them to play a skill? You want them going to a skill-intensive game to a game of numbers and knowledge.
Uh huh.
See, this is where she oh my, this is what people enjoy. Just leave it alone.
Oh, this is a good one. There's a couple more. I just have to go searching around for them because I posted them all over these discords. This is a good one. Read this one while I find more.
If you play Smash, you're honestly just a pedophile straight up. It's an inconsistent mess of characters from different universes with zero attempt at game balance. Okay, that's not true at all. That requires hundreds of hours of practice per character to get any enjoyment. It depends who you're playing with. If you just say jump into competitive after around 100 hours of gameplay, then yeah, no, that's your fault. But if you're playing with friends, it's entirely different.
Exactly. Here's another one.
No one is actually good at a fighting game. They've just learned the order of buttons they should hit for whatever character they lock themselves into in the game and hit it over and over as fast as possible. Yeah, but you know how fast they have to have their buttons to remember, and then also remembering all of the different combinations depending on the situation. You have no idea. just because you play Smash, Smash is the worst offender of some of this stuff you're saying. But have you ever played Blaze Blue Central Fiction?
Oh, don't you get any start? I'm learning Coco now, and I'm hating every second of it. But yeah,
Touch
again,
the
I
game again
really don't
in
want
a
to go.
while
Yeah, I'm on
because
and
I'm
off
like,
of
I
it.
want to get this internet thing before I start learning again.
Yeah, I'm very on and off of it. I have to really scroll up to find the rest of this shit because there's a couple more. Uh, but yeah, what do we think of just the amount of shit she's saying so far?
Well, literally just crap. All she is she's complaining because she can't win a game,
Yeah.
and that's all it is. Is just her jumping into competitive, thinking, "Oh, I'm good," thinks she's gonna win, and she doesn't win. That's all this is. It's just her not understanding of the competitive.
Yeah, let me. Wait, I'm finding it. Oh my god, it's really buried in this Discord because I put it in the shit posting channel, so it's just buried under more shit posts. But yeah, there's a great quote from her saying that something Stalinists are actually pedophiles. I don't know. She likes to throw that pedophile accusation out a lot.
She says if you play Smash, you're a pedophile.
Yeah, she loves throwing that accusation.
I mean, I understand where it comes from because the majority of the high tier Smash players turned out to be pedophiles.
Yeah.
But yet again, we're still talking about Smash. I don't think she's even played another fighting game outside of Smash.
Hmm. I could believe that.
Because, like, yeah, because, like, all of her complaints seem to just be coming from Smash for the most part. And
Huh.
also, like, the thing about game balance, yeah, no, there is game balance. It's just he has to wait till every update to game balance the system.
Oh, here's another one where she's objectively wrong. Right.
Improving skill at fighting game enemies in video games is the enjoyment someone is looking for. Dark Souls or even Batman Arkham Knight or any Spider-Man game is infinitely less rage-inducing and requires way less time investment. No.
Here's the thing, because she used Dark Souls, that's where she's wrong. Because
Oh yeah,
Dark Souls is way more.
yeah. No, Dark
Way.
Souls is you dedicate your life to that game.
Oh my god,
Even the
it
Dark
is.
Souls clones is still a life dedication in of itself.
Oh my god, I just love how just wrong she is on every single level.
But also, like Twitter is horrible in itself, so we can just ignore it. To be fair.
Oh, I'm going to just quote two more posts she made before this post, because they actually made me kind of laugh.
Remember the first message layers was Stalin and all sympathizers of PFF.
She really likes saying, like I said, she really likes saying people are pedophiles.
Yeah, that she has no idea what reality is.
Hmm.
Does she even know what that word means?
Probably not. Here's my favorite one so far.
Entrepreneurial spirit is literally just capitalists trying to turning themselves into superhero anime every day. Actually, that is fair.
It's just
That one's fair.
that's probably the funniest thing she has said. That isn't a shit post.
That is, I mean, it's literally why the lore of bad film is literally this happens.
Anyway,
Because if, have you heard the song that they were meant to play instead of How Bad Could I Be?
what?
It's called The Biggering. Look it up.
Oh my
Actually, a
god.
really good song.
The beer what?
The Biggering. All one word.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll send it.
Whoop.
I'll type it to you later.
I actually started playing the Woo clip again.
Ooh,
Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Alright,
just turned Irish for a moment.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes when I talk, I start putting an Irish accent on, and I don't know why. Like it's completely unplanned for. I just slip into it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Who knows?
Oh god, I don't want to look what the biggering is.
It's a song.
Von der Thorax.
It's the song that was meant to be in place of How Bad Could I Be? You know that song? How bad can I be?
No,
That one.
no, I don't care about thorax. So,
It's a good song. Just listen to the song when you get a chance. But anyway, moving on to I guess our stuff now.
yes. Oh, sharp, sharp. You. I don't like it. It keeps every time I open up my channel, it keeps playing the Gimmickast video. So I just have to listen to myself. I don't like it. Anyway, well, I did Security Force last week. I have to get the Monster Hunter video out sometime this week, which is yes, it will be on New Year's Day. I start the new year with Monster Hunter. This is great.
Oh yeah, because it's Friday. Why not
Yeah.
upload anything on Friday then?
I'm cleaning my grand's car tomorrow on New Year's Eve. I'd even plan it. It's just like, oh, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yes. So for me, I believe just gonna do this.
Yeah. And also we should probably mention this. We have finally locked in our date for the
The
next
YCC.
for the next YCC 23rd of January.
Wait, why do we all go quiet?
I don't know why.
Anyway,
I
we
don't
locked in the date for the YCC. It's the 23rd of
of
January.
January. That's a Saturday, 6 p.m. ACDT time. It won't be streamed. We'll be streaming it. We'll be streaming the matches we want to show off later. Our later date, probably later that month. But if you want to join, you have to join the Elysium Discord. I'll leave a link to that in the description for you guys.
Yep.
Ah,
Yes.
I
Also,
hmm?
also, you might want to put like also put in the description the time
Ah,
because like you spoke really fast, and even if you spoke really slow,
okay. I'll write
obviously
that down. I'll have to write that down then. Huh. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna play Security Force this time.
if I manage to be able to show up, I will be playing something I have been working on for a while.
Ooh. See, now there's incentive to join the tournament, guys, so you can see what Ethan's playing.
If I manage to show up, if I don't have work then.
Yeah. Huh. I'm surprised
But
he
again,
didn't.
I know a week beforehand anyway.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't comment on the fact that I moved from a shit stun deck to a mediocre stun deck.
I mean, to be honest, if I, okay, I don't care about deck types anymore at this point. Play whatever the fuck you want,
Exactly. There you
and that's why it's yeah, it doesn't matter.
go. Ah. Alright then. I guess that's the end of the podcast.
Yep.
Nice short episode to end the year on.
Oh yeah, we're ending the year on this podcast.
Yeah.
New Year's, I guess.
Happy New Year's. See you guys next podcast where there's probably gonna be 0 Euros.
Or we just don't do a podcast because there's fuck all.
That's also believable. I'll take that. I mean, if we really want, we could just spend an entire episode talking about I don't know, Netflix shows. I started watching Suits, but we can talk about that next episode if you
I
want.
haven't touched that yet.
Ooh, I kind of like it, so that's all.
Hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. All right, we should just end now.
Yes.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.